I'm gonna pick Snowman map for this mod. And Chips mode. 120 rounds. Also brought Adora. So this mod is the all-explosive mod. So basically every projectile explodes. So Spody darts, basically, on every tower. That's why I brought Adora, because she pierces a lot. So every pierce will leave a pretty massive explosion. Now, before I start, let me just see how this map goes. So it goes up the Snowman, multiple curves, and then goes out. Seems about intermediate to me. Maybe easy. Let me drop sub, and look at this. We're gonna die, but you see every shot does explode. Also, I didn't set one life. Whatever, who cares? None of y'all care if it's not Chimps mode anyways, right? So yeah, if you're thinking about what would be OP, anything with a lot of pierce, I guess. A lot of projectiles. So yeah, like Tack Zone, Sky Shredder, yeah, sure. Actually, hold on, it does not... Sorry, I messed up, how this mod works. It doesn't seem to actually explode after every pierce. It only does that when it's either it hits its lifespan limit, or, yeah, the round ends, or it runs out of pierce. Oh yeah, also, I don't know what these crates are doing. The 4th of July event. Actually, I might have an idea what it is. So every modded map is made from a default map already in the game. I don't know if it's Tree Stump, but like, say for example I make a challenge and then publish it on a modded account. People who don't have the mod on will see it as another map, like maybe Tree Stump. So maybe Tree Stump has these extra little decorations added. I believe that's the reason for the thing, them showing like that. Although, again, I could be wrong. I am wrong about a lot of things. Because I am a human. Again, proof that I'm real. I say things wrong sometimes. You think it's town center? Could be right about that. The exit's right here. Wouldn't sniper be strong? Oh, yes. Every shot, let's see. Oh, you can place it anywhere, even the sky. Yeah, let me show you. Strong. Okay, it's hard to see because every other tower is exploding, but... Yes, it is an explosion every shot, too. Which would be great for Elite Defender. Oh, okay. Now we're talking about good towers, good ideas. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Attack speed. Attack speed sniper. That sounds perfect. I believe it's a 1 damage explosion. Again, I don't know the pierce, but I know it's 1 damage. You can tell because the sniper does 3 layers when it shoots. Do you think shrapnel causes more than 1 explosion? That is a good question. I might try it out. I guess that this map is pretty easy, I'll probably be fine doing it. But in a bit. Right now, this guy is just pretty much destroying everything, so you can't really see right now. Look, it even turns, yeah, ceramics. It only leaves blues and reds. It's so good. Like, shrapnel might be interesting because maybe the shrapnel is coded so that the, what do you call it? The lifespan is really short. So when the lifespan times out, it'll create maybe like 6 mini explosions. I guess it's time to... It's probably fine, a good time to give it a try. See if we notice anything in this clump. Let's try putting on it first. Is that 1 explosion or more than that? It's hard to see. No, I'm seeing the shrapnel go somewhere. Wait. Oh, no, it does. Okay, I see it now. I see it. So, they actually explode a little further down because, again, the pierce isn't used up. But either way, that's still pretty good. Especially if it's like a very big blimp, because it won't go far enough. So yeah, I guess I'll go for an 024. Now, which one gets the Elite Defender? I mean, I guess this guy would, because Top Path is just more damage. Like, initial damage, so it doesn't really do much, I feel like. Yeah, sure, we'll go for an 025. Now? I mean, I guess. Why not? Let me just buy everything. Yeah, 204, 025. Now snipers are S tier in this game. Easy. Just giving explosions on every shot. The submerged sub is exploding? Hold on now. So the mini sub is exploding after every tick. But is it not going up in damage because there's no balloons getting close enough to the middle? I guess the, what do you call it? The hitbox is very tiny. What happens if I put a reactor? That's a good one. That's a good one. Does it explode on every balloon damaged or on every tick? I guess we'll buy it once balloons actually get in radius, because right now, there is nothing in radius. Okay, I bought reactor, and it's actually exploding along the middle. Basically every tick. Doesn't even have to be a balloon in range. Pretty solid. Now, knowing that, I feel like towers like Ice and Glue might actually explode as well. Like, whenever the glue is used up, boom. Does Twin Guns make it explode faster because it makes it pulses faster? We can try that. So, let's buy it now. Yes, it does, actually. It does. Alright. Must be nice having a mini explosion every 0.1 seconds. Alright, let's just drop glue. Cause I guess we'll need it for free play anyways. So, like a mob glue. Can we attack? Yep, it is doing damage. A very tiny amount of damage, but nonetheless, damage. It adds up. Okay, ZMG. Let's see if it's hard to see whether or not the shrapnel is... No, it's probably damaging. The explosions are probably doing some damage. That got down pretty quickly, if I had to say. Also, I guess we can try a Doors Ball Light too. It seems to, yes, cause an explosion. Every tick as well. If I'm looking at this correctly. Just anything that... Oh, Particle Accelerator. Or sorry, Plasma Accelerator. I feel like that would also be pretty good. Although I don't know how it would work exactly, because it's not exactly the same as Ball Light. But it sounds very intriguing. Very intriguing. So intriguing that I'm going to drop it right now. Just to see. Ah, yep. So it's exploding only beside the Darling. The point, I don't think it explodes. No, it doesn't. No, there's nothing. I'm seeing back here, targeting the back. There are no explosions. So yeah. Slightly underwhelming. But at least I put it beside the track, so it's got some point where it's exploding. I don't know if these explosions actually affect DDTs. I don't think so, though. Given how hard that was, I'm probably just gonna buy me a MIB. Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? Jungle Drums, too. That said, it seems like 90s are finally when, it's getting to me. Even with the insane explosions and snipers. I know this is a waste of money, but I do not plan these, defenses ahead of time. So I'm actually gonna go for an overdrive. Maybe attack zone if I feel like it. But for now, this should be... Yeah, look at that. A ring of explosions. You love to see it. Now, it's piercing and eating up, so I guess you can't see the explosion right now. I try to use the ball light, because, yeah, again, explosions every tick, which is a lot of ticks. And 95 is good. I guess Super Monkey would also be pretty good. It shoots very fast. And some of them have very low pierce. So that's probably what I'd be looking for next, I think. Alright, it's probably a good time to use Ball Light here. This round's pretty hard. Might want to maximize the amount of explosions we are getting. Yeah, lots of Moabs, but we do beat it before it gets too far. Very cool. Now DDT is I'm also going to use Ball Light. Are we fine? We're not fine. That was close. Do we have enough bad damage now? We should. I feel like we have enough. We have enough explosions that... Let's see how much this is doing. I can't tell if that's more than what a normal 025 would do for a single target, but I think so, I think so. I think so. Because again, the shrapnel doesn't work on the same target. So I believe it'd only be going up 2 at a time if it wasn't exploding. But that looks a lot better to me. And I have Ball Light again, so we should beat round 100. Very nicely here. Also, yes, Maelstrom would probably not be good, because Infinite Pierce never explodes. Other than, like, on the boundary. But yeah, there we go. Round 100. Not as trivial as one may think. Sniper's gonna falling off now. Because right now, again, they don't scale the explosions. They still do 1 damage, no matter what stage of the game. So 1 damage to, like, 5k HP DTs doesn't end up doing much. That's why I'm gonna buy Attack Zone. Sure. Let's do it. That's a lot of explosions. An even bigger ring. Personally, I don't feel like anything can really beat Taxo in terms of, not just satisfaction, but the amount of... just a sheer amount of explosions. Ball Light may have, hold a candle to that, but... I don't know. I think we'll probably go for Super Monkey now. Because I said I was going to. Let me just discount first. I don't know if Spirit of the Force would work, but it's a very expensive, investment. We barely beat that, jeez. Yeah, let me go for, like, a Dark Knight, at least. Dark Knight. Explosions probably aren't going to do much, but... again, every little bit helps. Especially when there's super dense rounds, like 104. And, like, dense ET rounds. I think Aircraft Carrier might be interesting to see. Because the mini gunners, they don't have a lot of pierce, do they? And there's quite a few of the darts. And there's also Grape Shot, too. I mean, that's a double win. Let's try it. So we'll go for Destroyer, which in itself is already pretty good with explosions. And now for Aircraft Carrier. I feel like they should be exploding. But it's hard to see again with all the other explosions. All the other towers doing some mad damage. Yeah, screw it, let me just buy freaking Carrier. What's the harm in doing so at this point? That's a lot of DATs. Again, we're fine. Alright, I feel like we should have this. Alright, 2 bats time. So I'm gonna use Ball Light. Come on. That's pretty notoriously renowned for good single target, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Especially since I have no damage to the second bad. Luckily, I do have options. Plenty of them. I wonder if Spike Factory shoots out spikes every time it expires. Sounds like it should. I guess we can probably test that. Maybe if it's not too late to get a Spike Storm. Oh yeah, I might make this. Ball Light is up again. Very epic timing. Let's... Spike Storm. Yeah, you can't really tell if it's exploding or not. Because there's too many other explosions. Well, we actually survived, wow. I guess this map is longer than I thought. I think that's good for now. This was mostly a breeze throughout the entire 120 rounds. So yeah. Fun run, fun run. Alright, real quick sandbox. So people are curious about whether Spirit of the Forest did the explosion thing. Nope, it's boring, guys, unfortunately. Spirit of the Forest is boring. You heard it here first. Glaive Lord, alright. So there's a mini explosion on itself. I assume it's basically every tick. I think the way it's coded, the boomerang, is that these spinning glaives, they are together. They are kind of as one, like, thing. Like, they don't actually rotate and then do damage every time it hits. It's not like that. It's just a mini radius of, like, damage per second around, well, around the boomerang. And I assume that's why you get the explosion going very fast. Alright, Ice Tower, Ice Tower. So let's send an Invis Balloon. Is that explosion? Can't see. I think it's exploding in the middle, right? Yeah, it is. But, yeah, it is doing 2 damage. If you're close enough, it will do 2 damage. Spike Storm. I couldn't see in that, snowman run. So, if we do this... Yep, explodes every time the spike pile expires. If I use the ability, should be the same. Oh, not the same thing. So these spikes on the ground, they don't explode. Very, very intriguing. I'm curious about Sword Charge. Sword Charge. Let me send out Invis Balloon. No explosion, sadly. No explosion. However, Asada does create an explosion every time she attacks. That would have been a better choice than a door, I feel like. Either way. Someone said if downdraft works, and it does. Anything that ticks will explode, so you have a nice trail of bombs. I think that's about it. We tried everything interesting enough, I feel like. Or unique enough.